Alright, so a quick update on that Pokeball shaker thing I made. I made the first version. It didn't work, like, at all. I need a much smaller motor that's also more powerful somehow, which I don't think is possible, even. So, I had to reassess this. So what I did was I made this as a mount. Put the motor in here, and the wires are going to feed out this way. So you can just plug it into your outlet. And the motor is going to connect to this. My motor specifically has a 1mm needle mount, which means it can just slip right into this very snugly. I do have to clean out the hole a little bit. This was just printed yesterday, and I haven't got around to putting a drill through here, cleaning out the hole. But then the Pokeball Plus will be connected to this part right here. And I have tested this. This actually holds on very well. And I don't think it's going to be spinning very fast because, it's a very tiny motor. But essentially, what's going to happen is, here, I actually have all my electronics over here. This part isn't really necessary. I had to solder and then hot glue it because I couldn't find my electrical tape. But this is a little adapter I made for my motor. I took an old iPhone charger that is basically irrelevant now and connected it to this because this is originally for an Arduino, and my Arduino does not emit enough power to make it spin fast enough. So now what we have here is a motor that's modified to accept a basic USB power brick instead of our Arduino with the needles that you had to poke into the GPIO pins, I think is what they're called. But this part right here goes into here, and then you take the wrist strap from the Pokeball Plus, scrunch it up as tight as possible, and look at that, that's not going anywhere. Holds on very tight. And you just loop it around there. See, the problem I had with this one was when I put the motor into the bottom here, I didn't measure this part correctly and stuff. So this is the motor is 1 inch in length total across this way, not including the needle because that's going to be going in someplace else. So when I put it into here in the hole where it's supposed to be, it'd be sticking up like this, and it'd be lopsided, which would put too much friction for it to be able to rotate, because this is a very low power motor. It doesn't move things very well. So I had to figure out how to remove the friction, so I came up with this idea, which I actually kind of got inspired from when I saw somebody put their phone in a sock and then put it attached to a drill and then let the drill run for a Pokemon Go kind of candy earning thing that they have on Pokemon Go now. Or it was initially for hatching eggs, but now it's for earning candies, eggs, all that jazz. So I kind of took the same principle and I kind of implemented it into this. However, my printer isn't tall enough to accept this long of a string, so you're gonna have to get some double-sided sticky tape, and just imagine that this is the new one. Put it across there and stick it onto a desk, and then have it dangle off the side so it can actually bounce up and down. Hopefully, if I do end up upgrading my printer, I'll be able to print this so then you don't have to dangle it off the side and risk breaking your Pokeball Plus. But as of right now, this lock is very well made. Look at that. It's not even going to be spinning that hard, and it's not coming off. Yeah. So I'm thinking of either selling this model or just uploading it to Thingiverse, and hopefully people can tip, because I worked very, very hard trying to design this.